I am at this clinic with my hubby. Hopefully, we will determine whether he'll get this kidney transplant. So it's been going on for 4 years. 4 years now. So I said we'll see. We shall see. So prayers are up. Say pomegranate and lemonade. Yummy. Rob has oolong tea. Oolong. It's my favorite tea. Yeah. At PF Chains.
Work tomorrow. It's like, I thought you had a doctor's appointment.
And hello again. This is the next day. Okay, I just got home from work, and sister girl is tired. Okay, T.I. red. Okay, but I didn't want to stay on here too long. But I'm just gonna give a quick update on my hubby's health when it comes to his kidney issues. I did a video back in December, like right before Christmas, about like caring for him, and what led up to his kidney issues and the multiple myeloma he had in 2021. He had a stem cell transplant last year in April of 2024. So, at the clinic yesterday, we talked to multiple doctors, social workers, and also dietitians. So, it was a very long day yesterday. That's when we had to go eat, because I was like, I told him, look, I'm hungry. I'm like, he said, all right, let's go to PF Chains. I'm like, bet, because I was hungry. But we were at the hospital yesterday for some hours, and they ran a few tests on him. They took him like for a walk, his blood pressure. They took like 28 vials of blood, and it was just so much they had to do yesterday. But it looks like everything is going, is going to go forward. But the only thing about that, when the doctor said, when you have a live kidney donor, the blood type doesn't matter. That was my concern when I asked the doctor about like blood type, type A, type B, O positive, stuff like that. But he said if it's a cadaver kidney, it has to be a match. As far as blood type, it has to be a match. So if my husband is an A positive or B positive or whatever, the cadaver must be the same match. I was like, okay, but we're on a mission right now. I know some people that are willing to be live donors for him. So thank God for that. Because I was like, we've been going through this. I know he's been going through this really for 4 years now. It's been a while. And they said the fact that he's been doing dialysis for the past 4 years, they was going to actually move him on top of the list if he chooses to do a cadaver. But if you do a live donor, which we're trying to, hopefully, there's like 4 people lined up. If there's a live donor, he can have the surgery, once that person has been tested and everything, he can go ahead and have the surgery, like whenever. So that'll be good. So I have to prepare myself to be off work for at least 2 weeks to stay home and take care of him, okay? I just told him, don't get on my damn nerves, okay? As much as I love being home, being off work, and being away from my job, being away from the office, look, I'll put my clothes back on and take my ass right back to that damn job in a heartbeat. You get on my damn nerves. I'm not playing with you. Okay? Look, long as we crystal clear on that. All right? Shit. But everything looking good. We only had a few questions for the doctor, because it was really me who was doing most of the questions. They're going to make him, like, right after the surgery, they have to make sure that his new kidney is working properly. So they're going to make him drink, like, 64 ounces of water a day. and they're going to test his urine and everything to make sure that he's, because when you get a new kidney, the way the doctor told me, the new kidney gonna look at the old kidney, and the old kidney gonna look at the new kidney, looking at each other like, what who is you? Why are you here? What's up? What's up? What's up? So they want to make sure that new kidney is working by giving him 64 fluid ounces of water a day. So they said he may be in the hospital for 3 to 5 days, maybe 3. And the best place for him to recover, of course, they said is at home, because when you get surgery like that, your immune system is compromised, and you don't want to be in a German hospital too long. So, and for years, I always thought a kidney transplant, they would cut you in your back, but actually they cut you in the folds of your, like right here. They cut you right here, so it's gonna be either here or right here. So it's gonna be either on the left side or the right side of the folds of his thigh. So I was like, wow. They told me they would have to take the kidney and we all have that main artery in our leg that goes up, and then they have to clip that, take the old kidney out, put the new one in, clip it some more, tie it off or whatever, and then connect it to the new kidney. And then I was like, he was telling me something, I was looking like, medicine is amazing, okay? It's amazing what they can do. Okay, I mean, it's like, wow, it's amazing. But yeah, so they said the surgery is about 4 hours long. So we just waiting to hear back. They said he's at first they was denying him a kidney. They were denying it because of the multiple myeloma. So, but he got that cleared up, and now they gave him the go, because he was getting worried and scared. And I understand that, he would, I would catch him crying sometimes, and I would tell him he's going to be okay. God got this. It's all in God's hands. And, of course, that's some scary stuff. Okay. And that's why when I said before, your overall health is extremely important. Your overall health, it helps you. It aids you. And when you get something like that, it'll help you on healing. You'll heal better when you take care of yourself from the inside out. Okay, a lot of us, we out here, we all like pretty cute stuff. Men and women. Men, they like their cars and Timbs or whatever. Everybody get online, they flex their new purses and all this stuff. That's all good. Okay, but what's really important is our health. Health is where our wealth lies at. I tell people before, I'd rather be broke but healthy than to be rich and my health is going through hell. Because money don't buy health. It don't buy good health. It don't. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Money do not buy good health. Money probably buy you better health care, but it don't mean that cancer you got gonna go away because you got millions in your bank account. It don't mean that, your Parkinson's disease gonna clear up because you rich. It don't mean dementia is gonna stop because you got $1 billion in your bank account. That's what I'm talking about. That right there. You may get better health care due to you having money, but that money is not gonna buy back your illness. It's not gonna take that illness away from you, is what I'm saying. Okay? So, with that being said, I'd rather be poor and broke and be healthy. Because health is wealth. When I went through my treatments 4 years ago, when I went through the whole shebang, when the doctor came out and said there was nothing wrong with me other than that lump I had in my left breast back in 2021. Everything was on point. My weight, like my height, my weight ratio was on point. Everything, my dental, my eyesight. I didn't have I had nothing else going on. My bones, everything was just perfect. My heart, lungs, kidneys, my brain, everything was like on point. Like I said, I've been popping vitamins since I was 5 years old. One-a-days back in the day. My mama made sure we was on one-a-days and Flintstone. And I've been hooked ever since. And to this day, at 54 years old, I'm still taking vitamins. I never stopped. and I'm a big time water drinker. Okay, like right now, I'm sipping on this sparkling ice water with no sugar, but also too, this is what I always get. I get these big ass things of Aquafina. I don't be playing. Yes, I do. I get these big things of Aquafina. I don't mess around. I got a big ass thing sitting right here, a brand new one sitting right here on the floor. I ain't too big for you to pick up. I ain't gonna do all that. But I'm saying health is wealth, y'all. Drink your water. Don't wait until things get out of hand before you go see a doctor. Don't wait until things get out of hand. Wait until you get too bad because you don't want to go to the hospital. Because you never know. Something that's ailing you right now, it can get worse and worse over time. It can be something that you can't shake. Okay? I know sometimes, you know, we don't want to, you got something right here, you look like, oh, okay, I ain't going to go to the doctor's office for that. But then, okay, if it's persistent, go get it checked out because it could be something worse. Okay? It could be something worse. It could be something that can be cured in a matter of days. Other than something like go and go and go. And then it's sitting, now it became something else now that you can't shake. You don't want that. Okay? I'm saying drink your water, take your vitamins. I love salad. Eat your good salad. Okay? You can go to a decent restaurant. Like me, I don't mess with McDonald's. I don't do all that. Man, I don't F with none of that stuff. Okay? No, I'm a straight up, look, give me some brown rice with some avocado and some so-and-so. Yeah, give me some of them damn green sprouts. Give me some beans. That's me. Child. Been through too much. I know what it is. But I'm just thankful that my husband will be able to go through with his kidney transplant. So this been going on for a long time. 1 minute he was eligible, next minute he wasn't eligible. He was, he wasn't. He was, he wasn't. That is saying he is. That is definite now. So I'm like, you know, it's boom, it's there now. Yeah, so I have to take care of myself too. So actually today I went and got me a COVID and a flu shot. So I got my Band-Aids on right here. I'm going to take off when we get the shower. So yep, COVID and flu. And tomorrow I'm getting a blood draw. So I get my blood drawn twice a year so I can see where my A1C levels are, iron level, potassium, you know, all that kind of, I like to get my blood drawn, like usually maybe March and October, somewhere around there, like May and October usually, somewhere around there. And I have a dental appointment coming up. I get my teeth cleaned every 6 months. I'm telling y'all, I ain't the one to be played with. No, I take care of my health. I have to, Yeah, so it is what it is, But we got this one body. We got to take care of it, okay? But all right, you guys. I didn't really stay on here long. I've already been on here for almost 12 minutes. But anyway, you guys take care. Lay low, stay out of the way. And I will get back with you guys on my very next video. We're going to talk about probably some more health things and probably clothes, more fashion stuff. Yep. But all right, you guys. Y'all take care. God bless and deuces.